The F-18 is pretty much confirmed to be coming next update, so today I'm going to talk about kind of what to expect from the Hornets when they come to the game, and if they'll be overpowered, what nations will get them, when we'll get them, and all that kind of stuff. So what I mean by it's pretty much confirmed to be coming next update is Schmin, the community manager, said that the F-18 will not come this update, which was Dance of Dragons, but, quote, later, and that it will not be added to other nations before the US. And he's referencing the AVAB Plus for Italy, and everybody got mad at that. And then we didn't get the American one for like 2 or 3 updates later. So, yes, he said later, but the F-18 is already so awaited, and it's so late to the game at this point that it should have been added a long time ago, that I can really see them adding it in the December patch just because it's such a famous plane. The December patch is almost always when they add the most awaited and hyped things, because it's like the end of the year update or whatever. That's usually the biggest update of the year. So I can see them adding the F-18 and then maybe adding some other Russian naval aircraft like the Su-30. Now, Sweden and Germany will also get an F-18 at some point, but probably not next update. I think they'll probably get an F-18, the update afterwards. They'll give it to the Americans first, and then we'll see the Swedish and the German ones maybe in like the spring update. But they both get F-18Cs. Performance-wise, it has a thrust-to-weight ratio of 1 to 1.3. Max speed at altitude, which is 40,000 feet, is Mach 1.8, so it's not terribly fast. It's kind of like, think of the Gripen, where it accelerates really fast, but once you go over the Mach cloud, you have a hard time picking up speed from there. This thing is a turny boy. So the Gripen can pull about 35 degrees of AOA. According to most sources, the F-18 can pull 55 to 70 degrees of AOA, which is insane. It's an incredibly light aircraft with a decent thrust-to-weight ratio for what it weighs, and it's got a bunch of advanced fly-by-wire stuff, so it is a insane dogfighter. Weapons-wise, the A model can carry AIM-9Ls and AIM-7Ms, also AIM-7P2s, which is a missile I really wanted to see a while ago, but now no one really cares. So you can see that the A model wouldn't be that overpowered and why it should have been added a while ago, but whatever. Unless they add an A+, it doesn't get AMRAAMs, which I don't think they will. I'll get to that in a minute. The C model can carry up to 10 AMRAAMs, and then it also gets AIM-9Ms and stuff. Ground-wise, the targeting pod it has is the Lightning targeting pod that you find on like all top-tier US aircraft these days. You get dumb bombs, you get the new JDAMs, you get all the laser-guided Paveway series, you get cluster bombs, which would be interesting to see in War Thunder, napalm. The C model gets Mavericks, and it also gets digital IRCM. So, kind of like most helicopters have, where you have a hard time getting off an IR missile because it's being jammed by electronic countermeasures. Now, I think how they'll add them is they'll add the A and the C in the same patch, kind of like they did with the F-16s when they were added. I think they'll probably even get foldered. I don't think they'll add the A+, because there would be no point in adding an A+ and a C model when the differences between those two models are very slight, and War Thunder doesn't typically add a lot newer of models before, like A and C model is a big difference. A+ to A isn't necessarily, kind of like they did with the F-15A MSIP, but that was still an F-15A. Like, they didn't add the F-15C first. They don't really usually do that. So I think they'll add them foldered. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you next week.